Hello, my name is Karen and I am part of the Storytelling Academy, and today I'm here to talk about the what and the how of digital storytelling. What is digital storytelling then? Digital storytelling is a versatile, collaborative and creative process that allows participants to share short stories of their personal experiences. Now, there are several benefits in taking part in the digital storytelling process. One is the telling part. Obviously is very beneficial because we are allowed to tell our personal stories in a form of a digital film. But at the same time, the telling is allowing ourselves to reflect on ourselves. So it's a space for self-reflection. On the other hand, the listening part of a digital storytelling process allows for mutual learning, mutual collaboration, but also mutual support. So we create the digital story in 5 key steps. The first one being the story circle, then it feeds itself into the script writing, and then we turn it into a visual through storyboarding. And then it goes to the filming, audio recording, and editing, and finally to the screening of the digital stories together. The first step, the story circle, is the first opportunity for participants to share their story and receive constructive feedback from the group. If they're struggling to think of a story to tell, or if they say, I don't have a story to tell, you can prompt them with things like a specific time or a place where something happened, or ask them to bring an object with them prior to meeting so they have something tangible to go off from. In addition, listening to others is just as important as telling your own story in the story circle, and everything should be kept confidential, ensuring a safe space for participants within the story circle to share their experiences. Now, when you go into turning the story that you've told into a script, a really good guideline is to keep your script into a maximum word count of 250 words. This ensures that the digital story that you're about to make is going to be no more than 2 minutes. Now, after you've written the script, but before going into the next step, a really useful activity might be to start reading your script out loud to see if it's natural and it's comfortable to read. When your script is ready, it's a really good idea to turn your script into a visual before you jump into filming and editing, and that's where storyboarding comes in. A storyboard is where you take either your pictures or you draw it yourself into a sequence to make sure that what you want to show is shown through the visuals along with your narrative. When you're doing your storyboard, remember that it doesn't have to be a beautiful drawing. As long as you like what you're drawing and you can see it, that is a great storyboard. So our next step before the big screening is combining the narration and the visuals to really bring the digital story to life. Participants can use old photos or videos. They can feel free to record new footage if they want, or even include stock images if they want to. So at this stage is where music or sound effects can also come into the digital story. But don't feel pressured to use them all the time or in all of your stories, because each digital story should be as individual and personal as your story itself. Now, when you're ready to record your script into an audio file, just remember that you don't need fancy equipment. If you have a microphone, that's great, but if you don't and just have a smartphone, that also works perfectly. Just try to find a space that is quite quiet, where the background noise is at its minimum. When the editing is completed, it's now time to export the file and share your finished digital story with the rest of the group. And this can be a very empowering and enjoyable experience for everyone involved. It gives a chance for everyone again to reflect on their new digital skills and storytelling skills that they have developed through the process. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get to see a lot of different really great stories, and I hope you can tell yourself that you are now a storyteller, a story listener, and a story viewer. Thank you.